Hello everyone, welcome to a additional part. I was trying to find this. Basically, there's like one extra part that you can do when you finish part 2 just by itself without downloading the epilogue. And it involves a nice little surprise, but you have to have Terrapagos in your party first. I also have Miraidon with me. Those are actually shinies, by the way. Just in case. So, we're gonna go to the top of the mountain at the peak. The crystal pool. I'm trying to think. I'm actually, yeah, I'm gonna drop at the start of the Infernal Pass and then make my way up there. That was pretty quick. We should just like volley up right now. Wouldn't hurt. I caught those Pokemon actually in Pokemon Go, but like also Rowlet during an event. Those two were just by sheer luck. Camerupt and Gloom, although they were Otis and Numel. Camerupt's actually grayish looking, actually. And Gloom, the Gloom line looks well, the Otis line looks green from them to Vileplume. I haven't looked up what Velocity looks like, but I want to go for Vileplumes that don't have that in my dex. Dex. We're gonna go ahead and go up here to the top to the crystal pool. We have Terrapagos in our party, so this should be pretty easy to pull off, hopefully. If not, I'm gonna be annoyed. Oni Mountain Summit. Took me a while to remember that. I haven't played this part of the game in a while though, so. Well, let's find out where that is. Maybe right here? Yep, here it is. Looks like Terrapagos came out by itself. Oh, Professor Turo. Like I knew he would show up. Well now. This is a curious development. Have I somehow broken through the boundaries of space-time? And who are you? This is the actual Professor Turo, I guess. Are you the AI? What's that you say? You thought I was some robot imbued with an AI personality? Now that's an idea. If I could create such a thing, it would be quite helpful. I am Professor Turo. I research Pokemon in Area Zero, and yet... What? This Pokemon? Is this the Iron Serpent? We call it Miraidon. Is that right? Its name is Miraidon. That's a good name. Oh, imagine if Arwen was here. Oh my gosh. From the clues we already let slip, I suppose I would have to conclude. From my perspective, this must be the future. Though of course, the complexities of space-time are beyond count. It is possible that our encounter might not even be occurring in a timeline connected to my own. Perhaps this meaning is nothing more than a fleeting miracle. Why don't we exchange as much useful data as we can in what little time that fate has gifted us? Oh, it's... I'm trying to press X and... Maybe I don't think this is going to be a battle. Is there anything you'd like to ask me? Why are you here? I don't precisely know the cause. I was waiting some. I was analyzing some recent data in my secret lab one moment, and the next I was sitting here right before you. Perhaps this is the influence of the crystal Pokemon that lies dormant in that place. Perhaps the cause lies with you and I. Is there anything else you wish to ask me? What are you studying now? I'm researching methods to catch Pokemon that live in different timelines, so I might transport them to the present day in my own timeline. Sounds fantastical, no doubt, but I am drafting plans now for a machine that may achieve it. See, this book captures my imagination I read as a child and has never let go. The Violet Book. But the progress has been slow and beset by failures. Haven't left my lab in quite some time now. I desperately hope that I might glean some new insight from the conversation, so I can finally make some progress with your home. Is there anything else you wish to ask me? What about your family? Oh, you even wish to know about my private life? I do have family, a son. He's probably at home right now. Well, no, I suppose right now would be inaccurate. Whenever and whatever he... So maybe, is Professor Turo not actually dead then? From what I'm, like, gleaming from this conversation? Whenever and wherever he is, I imagine must be quite lonely. Now, let's trade places in exchange. See, the time has come for my own questions. What is this place? It doesn't appear to be anywhere in Paldea. This is the land of Kitakami. So we're at Kitakami's crystal pool, eh? I remember reading about it in certain texts. It's said to be a place where water wells up from the ground, imbued with terrestrial energy. It would seem that I would be quite far in both space and time. My next question, then. That Pokemon you have, the Iron Serpent, I mean, Miraidon. Tell me more about it. Found it collapsed on a beach. Did you really? Now I wonder whence it came and how it happened to arrive at that beach. Though it appears not much about the creature's exact origins herself. That book you have there. I don't recognize its cover. What is it? The Hidden Treasure of Area Zero. Would you let me see that for just a moment? I hope this doesn't cause like a paradox or something. Descriptions of the Area Zero's under depths and a record of Terrapagos' awakening. Who is this prior to have put himself to work? She's a descendant of Heath. And it's that something. A descendant of the author of the original Violet Book. Exploration runs in the family, I see. At any rate, that is a book that would ignite the imagination of any true scientist. I'm sorry, I must simply have time to read this book more thoroughly. Looks like he's going back. Oh, the mist is closing in once again. I assume that our time is near its end. I wish I could spend longer getting to know the Iron Serpent, but I must hurry. That book, I imagine, must be quite valuable. It wouldn't feel right for me to claim without you offering you any recompense. And exchange then, though I hate to part with something so precious to me. Would you consider trading me that book for my copy? Yeah. Why not? I appreciate this more than you imagine. Perhaps I can take this chance to go home and enjoy a bit of downtime with a good book. This is where we part, fellow adventurer and Iron Serpent. How lucky we were to meet across space and time. I bid you adieu. Wow. That's a nice little Easter egg. Let me see if there's any more. But this is a new screen. Interesting. Back at the dorm. Yeah, I think that's it. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that. This is probably coming out on Saturday. I'll try to have more updates on what I have planned for afterwards, but like, I might pre-record because I need to get Persona 3 Reload, and Final Fantasy 7, the new Part 2 of Final Fantasy 7. Yeah, it's called Rebirth, right? Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth. Up and running. I might do another Let's Play as well. So, keep an eye out for that. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, especially since I'm now at over 200 subscribers. Really appreciate it, everyone. So yeah, if you're coming across this and you're a Pokemon fan, go ahead and do it and subscribe. Catch up. I might actually do a full Let's Play of Pokemon Legends Arceus too, because I deleted my file for that. So there's that. I also have. I realized I need to get back to the Kingdom Hearts series, and I also still have Tales of Vesperia Definitive Edition as well to get through. So yeah, I'm going to be very busy, especially since I also have Trails of Cold Steel. So yeah, thank you all. Like, comment, subscribe. Would 100% appreciate it, and we'll see you guys in the next part.